Good evening, everybody! Madaling araw na ba? My name is Gerard Christian Claudio. You can call me Coach G. And if you find value po sa naririnig nyo or maririnig nyo in a while, please pakiclick yung heart, comment nyo yung pangalan mo. Kung first time mo, pakiclick first time. And then pakiclick naman yung share button, no? Para at least masaya. Di ba? So, encouraging, no? So, yeah, no? So, again, matagal na kaya ako hindi nakapag-live ng ganitong oras. Pero masaya ako kasi maganda yung internet signal ko. Maganda yung internet signal ko ng ganitong oras kasi notice ko kung mag-internet ako ng mga kung mag-live ako ng mga 7, 8, 9, medyo wala lang. Putol-putol yung signal. So, ang pag-uusapan po natin sa gabing ito is, I think, hindi to technical, pero at least lang to, reminder, and this is a very, very good reminder for us, no? And I hope you're gonna be encouraged in a while. We'll be talking about walang umaasenso mag-isa, the importance of having a community. Okay? So, and I'll give you a few pointers and few realizations kung bakit ko siya nasabi. And of course, sino ba naman sa atin ang ayaw umasenso? Diba? Hello, X. Advance good morning. Yes, advance good morning. 12 minutes na lang, no? Midnight na. Okay, so this is a midnight mentoring for me. Nakakatawa. No? Tingnan natin kung sino pa yung mga gising, di ba? So, ibig sabihin nyo, mga nanonood pala sa akin is maaga kayong matulog, which is very, very good. Di ba? Dapat lang talaga maaga tayong matulog, di ba? But for me, kasi mayroon kaming Bible study no, ng 10 p.m. and kanina, it's just a wonderful fellowship with some of our men. So meron akong group, small group, exclusive group for men yun. So we usually do that for every Friday, no, just to have such an encouragement. Okay? So sige, gidi, paki-click first time kung paki-drop dyan sa may comments first time kung first time mo, makikinig sa akin right now. Paki-click yung paki-drop yung location mo and at the same time yung pangalan mo na rin. Kung hindi mo pangalan, yung pangalan mo sa Facebook. Maraming mga ganun, no? Yung mga hindi nila pangalan yung pangalan nila sa Facebook, no? So, if ganun, pakidrop dyan sa pangalan yung real name mo, okay? Para at least ma-acknowledge kita. O, nag-smiley si Romel and si Yang nag-heart, heart, heart, okay? So, basically, let me start my training by saying this. Lalagapa ka sa buhay kung mag-isa ka lang. Lalagapa ka sa buhay mag-isa lang. You know, I'm a Christian by faith. So it's really emphasized that in my faith that you don't forsake the assembling of ourselves together. There's a part of the Bible that says you don't forsake the assembling of ourselves together. And I think that principle doesn't only apply in my personal walk in my faith, it also applies to any aspect of my life. One thing that I've realized, I don't know if you would agree with this, but this is the principle that I really hold on to. A marriage will never survive alone. Especially with a lot of temptations around. Sobrang daming temptation sa paligid. Sobrang dami namang nangyayari sa paligid natin. If kayo lang couple and wala kayong support group, wala kayong support surround that marriage, baka mahirapan kayo. That is why supposedly, the in-laws, the mother-in-laws, the father-in-laws, the initial plan has to be like this. Okay? The father-in-law, the in-laws, supposed to be helping the couple. Ganun dapat usually ang setup, no? To help na maka-start up. Kasi the hardest part of being married is yung pagsimula. Okay? So, but most of the time, sad to say, no, I'm just blessed to have amazing parents-in-law, my mother-in-law and my father-in-law. And of course, my parents are very supportive sa marriage namin, no? So, meron kaming support. But not all marriages has that kind of support, no? So, walang ganung support. So, maraming marriages ang nagka-crumble dahil sa lack of support. I would say lack of support. Wala yung nagre-remind, wala yung di ba? Wala yung mga nag-encourage, wala yung nag-challenge, wala yung matatakbuhan mo kung may pangangailangan ka. Sobrang halaga nun, guys, sa marriage, no? And for me, by God's grace, sa amin ni Mrs., no, we are married for 6 years now. We are married for 6 years now. And only by God's grace that nag-grow yung marriage namin. But that marriage was supported by God's grace. God brought people into our marriage. God brought people to remind us. God brought people to encourage us. God brought people to help us. Okay? So, bakit ko sinasabi sa inyo po yun? No? Good morning, Abigail. Hello, Alwin John, second time. Maraming salamat. No? From Negros Oxo, hindi ko alam po yung pangalan, hindi ko mamasa yung barak nyo, Arabic siya. Jersey Ann, hello. Nag-fire emoji si Emil, si Maricel, and Tony Abby Sandy. No, good evening. Okay? Same goes with when it comes to your success. Specifically, negosyo. For a lot of people thought business is being alone and all. We always idolize or emphasize the idea, no, na I am strong, ako kaya ko to, mag-isa lang ako. We always put those principles on mainstream. Put those principles on mainstream. Na ako lang mag-isa, kaya ko to, I stand up on my own. Ganon, strong, independent women. Ganon, di ba? Parang ganon yung mga principle natin. No? I'm not saying there's a good part of that, like kind of like you're encouraged to that. But the truth of the matter is no one is strong enough alone. No one is strong enough alone. Teka, hatching ako. O, di ba? Humatching ako. Sorry. Right? So why am I saying that? Why am I saying that? Hindi mo kayang mag-isa na i-survive ang negosyo mo. Every successful business requires a successful team. And every successful entrepreneur requires a mentor and a coach. And requires a community that will consistently remind you. Guys, you have to understand, hindi ko alam kung ganito yung tingin mo, pero ang tingin ko kasi sa business is common sense lang naman. Totoo lang. Common sense lang, di ba? Alamin mo kung ano yung proseso, mag-alok ka ng product mo, mag-unlock ka ng negosyo mo, pay consistent, be true to all your dealings. Ano pa ba? I-rolling mo ng tama yung capital mo, wag kang gagastos more than your expenses. These are, how shall I say this? Ano to common sense lang yan, guys. Hindi yan rocket science. Ang pagbibuild po ng negosyo, hindi rocket science. Mostly po na mga concerns natin sa business, it all boils down to some few principles na alam mo na pero hindi mo lang in-apply. Kaya most people would tell me, yung mga content ko daw, sabi ng iba yung content ko daw, napaka self-explanatory ng content ko. Tama? Na-notice nyo po yung content ko, even yung mga wordings ko, very, very simple. Kasi gusto ko pong makarelate sa inyo. Kasi alam ko po, marami dyan, ng mga nagnenegosyo po, na somehow wala silang sense of encouragement, para nalilito na, para nako-confuse na, tama ba itong pinagagagawa ko, di ba? Para gusto ko na itigil, alam mo yung mga ganun pa tayo, siguro mag-employed na lang ako, siguro mag-abroad na lang ako, alam mo yung mga ganun tayo, no? Wala naman nag-encourage sa akin, yung mga tao sa paligid mo, ang pinag-uusapan is all about benefits ng SSS, JSIS, makakautang ka, and all, yun yung pinag-uusapan, di ba? Walang pinag-uusapan na ituloy mo yan. Tama lang yan. Tamang direksyon na yan. Normal lang yan. Adjust ka lang. Ganun. Yung mga mali mo, i-adjust mo lang. Walang ganun. Walang ganun nag-encourage. Usually, pag sinasabi, talaga, nahihirapan ka sa business mo, tigil mo na yan. Tigil mo na yung business mo. Ba't business ka pa? Ganda-ganda ng career mo. Nursing graduate ka, nag-uukay ka. Engineer ka, nagbebenta ka ng vitamins. Right? So, these are few things that I think, isa sa mga bagay na na-realize ko that it's really, really important to have a community. Because community will encourage you. No? Community will remind you. Not to really add new learning sa iyo, but rather give you more opportunity to reflect. Alam mo yun? Yun na naman ang kailangan eh. And bakit ko ito yung gusto ko i-share sa inyo? Kasi kanina na-realize ko to sa aming D group. This was the time nag-pause kami kasi meron kaming book sa Bible na pinag-aaralan. Tapos nag-pause kami for a while. And then right now, nag-breakout kami. So basically, nag-catch up ba? Ang ginawa namin kanina, nag-pair by pair, twos and threes sa isang breakout, and then asking several questions. Parang may accountability questions kami. And I just realized that that's what a community should do. And you will never have that kung ikaw lang mag-isa. You'll never have that kung ikaw lang mag-isa. Tama? And no one grows alone. Wala pong nag-grow sa buhay na mag-isa. Ulitin ko po ulit, wala pong nag-grow sa buhay ng mag-isa. You would definitely need somebody to back you up. Now, if you see me consistent with my FB Live, with my content, di ba? Because I have an amazing wife who backs me up in our business and in our family and sa mga kailangan namin dito sa loob ng bahay and with our child kasi nag-homeschooling anak ko. If lahat yun sa akin, baka mahihirapan ako. I might be possible, but it would be hard for me to do that. Nakuha niyo ba? So, now, somebody is also guiding our, nag-guide sa family, nag-help sa family namin kasi meron kaming kasama sa bahay. We hired somebody na sumama sa bahay and then at the same time, magbantay rin sa anak namin. So, this is a team. Our family is a team. Diba? Ako yung nakikita nyo dito, nagla-live ako, nagka-create ako ng content, nagre-reels, nagde-TikTok. But behind this are several people who are making sure that my family is well, my family would run well, my child is educated enough and nurtured enough. Diba? And if we need help and we need assistance, we have our parents-in-law, we have our parents who are ready to help us. It is a community. No? We always emphasize, sobrang emphasis sa generation natin na ako lang lahat. But the truth of the matter is some people don't just acknowledge that there are people around them that is supporting them. Now, iba't iba po yung setup natin. I don't know kung nakaka-relate po kayo, type nyo relate sa my comments and kung learning kayo, kung may natututunan kayo, type nyo learning dyan sa my comments natin. Okay? Para makita ko. Natutuwa lang ako nakikita kayo. No? I hope nakikinig kayo dyan sa on the other side. So, having a community is really, really important. And it is really important to be in the community. Never ever deny yourself na makihalubilo sa ibang tao. Bakit ko sinasabi sa inyo to? Now, I grew up, eto po ako, I grew up na mahilig lang ako maglaro ng computer. Yun po yung yun po yung nature ko. Mahilig ako maglaro. Sino dito mga gamers dyan, di ba? And my social skills when I was growing up, hindi siya ganun na develop yung social skills ko. Right? I don't have sports when I was young. Wala akong sports. Hindi ako marunong I don't know. I don't have sports like basketball. Usually mga kaedad ko basketball hindi. Kasi yung mother ko ayaw niya akong lumabas dun sa may gym namin, dun na lang kami sa bahay and all. So I don't have sports. I don't have any activity that involves. So my social skills, hindi ko siya na-develop. In fact, just to give you an idea, way back in high school ako, maraming galit sa akin nung high school. And I know that kasi yung attitude ko, hindi ako makarelate sa tao. Alam mo yun, parang hindi ako marunong. Very, very insensitive ako when I was on my teenage years. I was very, very sensitive and people label me nga suplado ko. Because I thought I could live by myself. So, me coming from that experience and nag-start ako ng business ko, I just realized I cannot do it by myself. And yung isang bagay na hinumble down ako ng Panginoon. I thought I can figure things out by myself. I thought I knew everything by myself. But the truth is, it always takes a team to win championship. It always takes a team to win a championship. There's an argument who is the greatest player of all time when it comes to basketball. LeBron James ba or Michael Jordan? But I think one of the things that, sorry sa mga LeBron James dito, mga LBJ, no. But I think one thing that really exceeds with Michael Jordan is the number of championships that he brought his team with. Na talagang nakakuha ng ring. Okay? Because no matter how good you are in life, no matter how best you are in life, you would always need somebody's help. Because you don't know everything. You will never know. Your knowledge might be limited, but if there's 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of you and sees your business in that level, that will be much powerful. You know, I'm in a business where we build organization. No? I'm with USANA Health Sciences. So nature talaga ng negosyo na nag-build talaga kami ng organization. And one thing that I realized is it's really, really an interesting business. No, one thing I've realized is, in any organization, you always, especially if there's a volunteer-based organization, hindi palaging ikaw yung tama. Hindi palaging ikaw yung magaling. Hindi palaging ikaw yung superb, ikaw yung superstar. Because whatever I have right now in my success in my business or result in my business, it's the result of the people that works with me and by God's grace brought me one of the best people in our organization. Same goes in your business. No matter how your business is, nag-uukay ka, nagla-live selling ka, I don't know, you might, sino dito yung ikaw lang isa? Pero hindi pa rin ikaw lang mag-isa. For sure, may na nag-guide sa'yo, may nagbaback up sa'yo sa setup ng online mo, meron ka nagbabackup sa'yo sa rap, whatever. So no matter how small your business is, you would always need somebody's help. Not only need somebody's help as a team, you would need somebody to encourage and remind you. And don't deprive yourself from that opportunity. And that's exactly the reason ko bakit ko ginagawa yung mga content kong to. I'm doing this content just to make people be reminded that alam mo yun, be an encouragement to you guys. You're listening to me right now, you're learning, because we are creating a micro community here where people come, listen to my content, listen to my live, comments kayo dyan sa mga posts ko, because we're creating a micro community here where people would realize that, ay, hindi pala ako nag-iisa. Hindi ako nag-iisa sa mga struggle ko sa business, hindi ako nag-iisa sa mga iniisip ko sa utak ko, di ba? Hindi ako nag-iisa. Because that's the kind of community that we wanted to build. Okay? Now, guys, I'm not claiming to be an expert. Mas marami po magagaling na content creator dyan. You can follow them as well, not only me. Ang dami mga content creator about business dyan. Diba? So, damihan natin. Because the purpose is, everybody will be encouraged one way or another to be reminded regularly to see na may kaakibat, may kasama pala ako sa challenge ko, may kasama pala ako sa journey ko sa business ko kahit virtual lang. No? But most importantly, not only in your business, maybe in your relationship, in your marriage, in your physical health, in any part of your life that you wanted to grow, you cannot grow it by yourself. You need somebody to back you up and guide you and be ready to be accountable to that person. Those people who go to the gym and get their physique right and get their desired body physique are people who allow themselves to be committed to their gym coach. Tama? Right? Agree ba? Tama? Those people who are healthy, most probably, you might have a health and wellness coach. You commit yourself to your health and wellness coach. Right? And these are the things na gusto kong i-emphasize sa inyo. Walang umaasenso mag-isa. Feeling mo lang yun. Feeling mo lang. Kasi masarap pakinggan eh. I do it myself. Diba? I did it my way. May kanta, I did it my way. Right? So, don't ever think and don't ever fantasize with the idea na kayong mag-isa. God never designed us to grow and succeed in life na mag-isa lang. I remember 3 weeks ago, medyo gulo-gulo yung utak ko. Kwento ko lang sa inyo. Gulo-gulo utak ko 3 weeks ago. I called my mentor. No? He's one of the top performers in the company. And 80% of the organization is under him. So I was just privileged to have, he was earning 8 figures a year, 8 figures a year. And I sat down with him and alam mo yun, yung usapan namin very, very simple, not really complicated. Sobrang simple lang yung usapan namin. Sabi ko, ito yung concern ko. Tapos siya naman magbabato ng idea. Tapos sasabihin ko yung concern ko, babato siya ng idea. Ako, babato ng idea. Batuhan kami ng idea and all, no? So, ganun na nangyari sa amin. So, what I wanted to emphasize is, right after, naklaro yung mind ko. And what we have actually talked is not something new to me. All of these principles are there, but you know, there are a lot of times that I cannot, minsan nabuburyo tayong utak natin. Diba? Nabuburyo yung utak mo, minsan ano ba yung utak ko, diba? Diba? But if you will gonna be reminded by somebody else, the finger is, alam mo, sobrang amazing, diba? Sobrang nakaka-empowered siya, sobrang nakaka-encourage siya. Hindi mo kaya mag-isa. Don't ever think na kaya mo siya mag-isa. So right now, I think my suggestion with you is, if ginagawa mo siya mag-isa, I suggestion, have a team. Or, baka hindi mo lang na-appreciate, no? Tingnan mo yung nasa paligid mo. Diba? Meron ka pang hinahire sa bahay nyo to really take care with the household. That's a part of your team. Diba? Are your partners, yung husband mo, yung wife mo, supportive sa'yo? Are your in-laws supportive with you? Do you have friends na sinusupport ka? Be grateful with that. Don't ever think na ikaw lang mag-isa. Walang mag-isa. Lahat tayo is knitted down and connive with one another. So, when you succeed, you don't say that, I'm successful because ako magaling. Because the truth of the matter is, no matter Mayweather, kahit gano'n niya sabihin na magaling siya, you always need to understand na magaling siya kasi may team siya. Si Manny Pacquiao, magaling siya kasi may Coach Freddie Roach siya. Right? Stephen Curry is magaling siya because of his coach as well and his team. Walang nagiging magaling na mag-isa. So if you want to scale up your business, listen to me carefully, okay? This is just a general principle. I don't know the situation and status of your business, but just for general principle. If you want, this is your business, gusto mo siyang umangat sa next level, hindi mo kaya na mag-isa lang. Right? Find somebody to encourage you. Find somebody to remind you. Find a community that will encourage you or maybe challenge you. Challenge your thoughts. Challenge your recipe. Challenge your strategy. Challenge the way you deal. Marami tayong pwedeng ganun. Okay, guys, paki-click naman heart dyan ha. Tsaka click mo dyan first time kung first time. Okay? Sige, magbabasa muna ako dito para at least maano ko siya. Learning. Thank you for motivating us. More power, Coach Michael Canceran. Maraming salamat po. Berna Quijano, hello. Good morning from Easter Saman. Gabdi, nice topic kasi nahihirapan ako maghanap ng employees. Journal Divine Gracia. Watching from Aba, first time din po. Sweet delights. I'm a business-minded before, fresh grad. Tinatry ko maging empleyado kahit medyo langanin sa isip ko. Gusto ko lang sundin, gusto ko magulang ko, pero not all the time. Parang gusto ko na silang pagbigyan. Any tips for you, sir? Pwede mo namang isabay yung business mo, Jeff, no? Pwede mo naman isabay yung business at saka yung trabaho mo. Wala namang problema. Find a business na pwede mong gawing part-time. Okay? Harold U. Tapang, good morning, sir. Agusan del Sur. Giancarlo Loyola, good evening sa'yo. Leia Reyes, Carlenga, good evening sa'yo. Hi, Coach Jackie from Negros Occidental. Palagi na ako subabay sa FB to TikTok. Thank you always for motivation. Maraming salamat, Jackie. No? Rovel Veloso, good morning from Cebu. JR Cargasa, hello. Kamarin Caloocan, first time mag-attend. Good morning. Alvin Bagolos, hello. Emil Sultan, Mindanao. Yan, alright. So, sino pa nandirito? Okay. Hi, Coach Elkie Jane. Hello, Elkie. RJ Fiel. Good morning, Coach from Capiz. Hello, Coach. Pabati po. Jonathan Olaes. Tama ba? Nakasama kong nanonood sa iyo. Hello, Kyle. Good evening sa inyo. Thank you for watching. Okay. Sige, tingnan natin dito. All learning. Thank you po. Yan. Joy Masayon. Oh, meron ako nanonood sa YouTube. Oh. Thank you so much. First time. Yun. Thank you po, sir. Very helpful po kada live nyo, sir. I'm always reminded and enlightened. Tony Abby Sandy. Thank you so much. JP Tusi Daco. Shoutout Coach GCC. Hello, JP. Lady Lou, exactly po. Jane Raffles. Thank you po. Learning. Abigail Fernandez na shoutout na kita na. Yan. Good morning po, Caloocan City. Jessar, hello, Coach Jessar. Hello, see you sa Monday. No? Pupunta ako guys sa Manila sa Monday. Sino sa Manila dyan? Diba? Baka magkita tayo, di ba? Diba? Kenneth Ong, what's up? Yan, I'm Sheila, J3, from JC3, J3 Sweet Delight. I make special pastillas and polvoron. Wow, nice, sweet and delicious. Princess Militante. Kaya ang sarap makinig kay Coach G. Thank you, Elkie. Appreciate that. Thank you, Coach. I've been learning a lot to you. Dijan, hello. Giuseppe, tama ba to? Maloy Abong, salamat sa encouragement. Sobrang nakaka-motivate. Thank you so much. Isabel Mesner, tama ba? Yan, right. Palagi ko nanonood, pinapanood vids mo. Thank you so much. Good morning, QC. Gising pa. Oh, Shay Arceo. Oh, magising pa to. Jason Orozco. Yan, hello. Troy Asen, hello. Clarine Evangelista, good morning. Jenny Jane Lizarondo, watching from Riyadh. So, going back sa sinasabi natin, you don't do this by yourself. I-inventory mo sa paligid mo sino yung mga taong nagsusupport sa iyo, pasalamatan mo sila. And be grateful to these people. Be grateful to your team. Be grateful to those people who reminds you. Be grateful to these people who are helping you during those times na challenge ka. Right? There are a lot. There are a lot of them. If wala, dagdagan. That's the only way you're gonna scale up in life. In any part of your life, marriage, finances, personal, business, career, we always need each other. Right? So if you find value po sa naririnig nyo, pakiclick naman yung share, pakiclick naman yung heart. Comment mo na dyan first time. Okay? So maraming salamat po. And appreciate ko po lahat. Tapos na, Pamela. Sige nga, magbabasa muna ako bago ako magano. Si Jofne, John Palmores, Virgilio Bulos, hello, good morning. Joey Masayon, sir, patulong. Gusto ko po magpa-free taste bukas ng product ko. Pwede makahingi ng tip. What do you mean tip? Magpapa-free taste ka bukas? Magpa-survey ka. Alam mo yun, have an honest opinion. Ano talaga yung lasa? Huwag yung gusto mong marinig. Yung kailangan mong marinig. Alam mo, minsan pag napapa-free taste tayo, alam mo, lalo na, no, pag nanonotice ko lang naman to, hindi ko alam kung na-observe nyo to. May mga kaibigan ba kayong nagluluto? Tapos proud na proud sila sa recipe nila, pero may comment ka dun sa recipe nila. Ayaw nila tanggapin yung comment mo. 'Di ba? Parang naiinis ako, 'di ba? Parang nagtanong ka pa, 'di ba? Wala lang. Ano lang naman. Be ready for the things you need to hear. Ask an honest feedback para at least ano ka, 'di ba? So, yan. I-replay ko na lang. Yes, thank you for this. Yan, Leia, Michael, Jorge. Yan. All right, no? Ani Ayan. Hello, hello. Good evening. So, yan. Sige guys, no? Pakiclick naman yung share button. Oh, by the way, meron ba kayong team? I don't know which team you have specifically if you are in sales team, network marketing, and gusto nyo nang may magti-train sa team ninyo. You can apply for that. I can do it for free. I can do it for free. Okay? Click mo lang yung link. I think nasa link dito sa may FB. If you want to, if hindi, wala naman problema. Okay? I'm just offering this for those people na kasi I'm thinking to help you out and extend my help to you. Okay? If you want lang, you can apply and let's see. But it's not guaranteed, no? But depende sa availability ko. You can click the link if you have a team that you wanted to train with. Okay? So see you again, guys. God bless us all. Naniniwala ako sa inyo. Laban.